Well, hello and welcome to Miss Universe New Zealand 2015, The Retreat. Yeah, the finalist retreat, coming to you from the Philippines. And over the next few nights, we are going to share with you some of the things that we get up to on retreat. Who better, though, to share some secrets and to share what the retreat's all about than Miss Universe New Zealand 2014, Rachel Millns, who has joined us this year. Rachel, hello.
Hi, Nigel. How are you?
I'm very well. Now, you, I hope, are very well. Come a bit closer, come a bit closer. Now, did you think you were coming on retreat when you won last year, when you won the title? I think you thought, no, that's it, it's over.
Exactly, I did. I mean, I had absolutely no idea I was coming again, so it was a huge surprise.
I think one of the reasons that we've brought Rachel here is that the Philippines just loves the whole beauty pageant industry, and they've had quite a response to you, haven't you? They kind of really enjoy seeing you here.
They have. I don't know if it's my height or if it's just because I'm so fair, but I always do seem to get a lot of attention. So.
It's because you have been a great winner for us. Now, tell me a little bit about, do you see any similarities between last year we were in Thailand and the Philippines? How do you feel?
I think there's quite a few similarities, but there's also a lot of differences. So for me, the major thing has been the traffic. The traffic is just horrible in the Philippines.
Not the whole Philippines, Manila, where we've been for the last couple of days. It's the most beautiful place. It's an absolutely fantastic place, and we're going to show you some of the great places we've been to. But the traffic is it's an issue and a challenge. Tell us last night. We went to the ambassador's house, the New Zealand ambassador. Tell us how we got there.
We got escorted there.
We got escorted by I was sitting up the back of the coach. You were down the front watching this sort of convoy.
The sirens and the police. It was amazing.
It's the only way to travel, folks. I think we can show you a little bit of that. The sirens and the convoy weaving across the road, and even then, it still took us quite a while.
About 2 hours?
Yeah, it was.
It was about 2 hours.
2 hours
yeah.
in the bus. That was quite fun. What about the people? What about the people here in the Philippines? Is there a similarity kind of across Asia that we've discovered?
There is. I think the people are always just so friendly. And I mean, they're just so ready to help you with anything that you need. And for me, that is just so special. They're just so welcoming and so bubbly. And yeah, we just feel so at home.
It was kind of fun on the plane coming down here to Cebu. We're at the most beautiful hotel. You can see more of that as well. And we flew down with Philippine Airlines today. And the staff, as we were getting off, what was going on with that? The captain wanted a photo. We
had lots of photos. We had a huge welcoming committee, and it was just amazing. So we felt very welcome. We had beautiful flowers popped around our necks, and I think the girls really got a bit of a taste of how it felt to be a bit of a celebrity. And I mean, for me, that was just like Florida, so it takes me back there too.
Wow, where to next? Who knows? Let's not spoil the surprise. So I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to see a little bit more. We're going to meet someone. Why don't we actually meet one of our finalists this year? Now, we've got 20, and as I said, over the next few nights, we're going to meet many of them. First up, though, it's time to meet Karishma. Karishma, how did you feel when you made it into Miss Universe New Zealand 2015?
I was unbelievably shocked. I don't think I was ever expecting it in my wildest dreams.
And what's it been like here in the Philippines? I mean, it's kind of a little bit of a different reception to the kind of reception we get when we're walking around in Auckland. They're kind of pageant mad, aren't they?
Yeah, no, they definitely are.
Are you getting used to having your photo taken many, many times?
Not really. I'm still trying to get used to the smiling often, but yeah, definitely not used to it.
And so let's tell everyone at home kind of some of the things we've been doing. The first day, we went and visited a place, what was it called?
Intramuros.
Intramuros, indeed. And can you tell us a little bit about Intramuros?
It was great. We learned a bit about the history of Philippines and how they started out and everything. It's something that I definitely did not know, so it was really good to kind of figure out the information.
I read up a little bit about it. Intramuros is the walled city. It means within these walls. And that was the kind of base where the Spanish ran the Philippines for about 350 years, and then the Americans came in. They bought it. Americans bought it off the Spanish. Then the Japanese came in, quite briefly, 2 years, and the Americans came back. That's the potted history. Join us again for more history of the Philippines tomorrow night. Well, no, not really. So what else? We had a great meal as well, in a really traditional meal, didn't we?
It was. It felt like the royalty. Obviously, it was at Casa de
Yeah. I'm going to struggle with that one. I'm going to struggle. What is it? La cucina de Tita Morning. Can you say it? La cocina de Tita Morning.
Yeah, La Casina de Tita Mano.
It was close. You know what? They don't know what it was at all. Well, great. I know you're going to have a whale of a time. We've got quite a few more days to go. So just enjoy the ride. You're a great finalist and you're doing New Zealand proud. Fantastic. And I am joined behind me by the lovely Hannah Henderson. Hannah, remind us where you're from.
From New Zealand, from Whakatane.
Well, we know you're from New Zealand. It's Miss Universe New Zealand. I mean, come on. So whereabouts?
I'm from Mahopi. It's a small town. It's the sunshine capital of New Zealand, actually. So it's quite beautiful.
And you, for everyone who doesn't know, what is it you do as a living?
I'm a surf instructor.
That's just such a cool job. I'm a surf instructor. Not a lot of surf out here down in Cebu.
No, definitely not. Or we would have been definitely planning like a surf trip for all of us and a lesson. I reckon that would have been quite fun.
Now, highlight for you so far of the trip. What's it been?
Bench, of course. Bench threw us the most extravagant party, and oh my gosh, the food, the people, the beauty queens. Oh my goodness, and then we got to go on this amazing shopping spree.
Well, let me explain a little bit about that first. So Ben Chan owns a company called Bench, very, very big here in the Philippines. Great fashion house, and Ben threw us a party, a big party, as you said, and anyone was there, including us. And lots of beauty queens. There was some Miss World, some Miss Universe. It was great. And there was a band. It was fantastic. And then he surprised us. Now, how did he surprise us? You tell us how he surprised us with the shopping spree.
He gave us 5,000 each to go to the bench store.
The bench store?
The bench store, and then I can't pronounce the other name.
All right. His other store, which is called Vero Moda. Yeah. And you girls, you just went crazy.
Oh, yeah, he gave us another envelope full of goodies to go crazy spending at both stores. So my baggage is going to be over the weight, when we head back. But, yeah, definitely spoiled us.
And what did you buy? Did you buy a dress? Did you buy...
I bought dresses. I brought what I'm wearing at the moment.
Hello. I didn't know. Look at that. It's the Vero Moda.
Yes, I thought I'd wear it out to dinner tonight. So, yeah, it's really comfortable and really cool for the hot weather here. Yeah, it's perfect.
Brilliant. Well, it is hot. It's very, very hot. I mean, Hannah, you go off, chill out in the pool. It is hot, but time just to meet one more contestant for tonight who's going to tell us a little bit more about what we've been doing. And that contestant is the lovely Lizzie Baird. I say it, looking quite stunning, looking very glam. We've had quite a spectacular meal actually this evening, haven't we, here at J Park? Did you pig out?
Yeah, I actually did quite a lot. I'm in a food coma at the moment, so I even got some food sweats going on, but yeah, I picked out quite a lot.
We on the production team get into terrible trouble if we're about to do a swimwear shoot and we go, oh, by the way, we've got a 7-course buffet tonight, and they give us heaps, right? So what's the big thing for you that you've really enjoyed about being on this street, and what's the thing maybe that you found really different?
Just the people. Like, people here are very excited about seeing us, like waving at us through the bus, and like when we stop in the mall, they're like, oh, can I have a picture? And it's sometimes quite overwhelming, but then again, it's quite humbling as well. You're just like, wow, everyone is like so in love with us. It's really cool.
It really is, and I think it's very difficult for people at home to maybe understand that, you are kind of treated like rock stars here. We did a shoot with the two biggest television stations in the Philippines, and there was interviews, and there's been local press, and if we stop in a mall, literally there's 50 people taking your photos straight away, isn't there? So, but you don't let it go to your head, because yesterday actually we've had a lovely visit yesterday afternoon to the Children's Hospital. Talk us through that.
So there is a cancer and chronic illness centre at the hospital there for children who can't afford, and like where their families can stay with them while they're getting treatment, which is really great.
And kind of what did that mean to you, going to see those children, and obviously we interacted with them and became a little bit of a part of their lives for a short time?
It was really great, like just seeing how these kids actually are given a chance through charity here in the Philippines, and how their families are not just left with humongous bills or anything like that. so that every child gets a chance here, which is really good.
Now, Lizzie, what are you most looking forward to in the next few days here in the Philippines? Are you looking forward to your big photo shoot, the calendar shoot?
Definitely, yeah. That's one of the biggest highlights of this whole retreat. Also, just getting some free time in, going to the pool, to the beach, and also the fun activities we have coming up in Bohol.
And I think that is it, ladies and gentlemen, the fun activities. You're going to see a lot more of those as we go on. You're going to see a lot more of the great places that we're staying in and our hosts. We're here at J Park in Cebu. It's the most fantastic resort, and I can tell you, you're going to see a lot more of that. So make sure you stay tuned into our Facebook page. Constant updates coming through. But for now, that's it from the retreat for Miss Universe New Zealand 2015 from right here in the Philippines.